A big mistake that we see parents make with estate plan is giving all of their assets to their children in one lump sum. And they always say the same thing. My children are adults, they're responsible, they're good with money. I'm going to let them figure out how to handle those assets on their own. What that does not take into account is the potential liabilities that your children may be exposed to throughout their life. It could be divorce settlements, car accident lawsuits, or they could lose their job, not be able to pay bills, and have creditors coming after them and the assets in their personal name. Now, when you give that inheritance to them in a lump sum, all of those assets are exposed to those liabilities. So a divorce settlement could take up to half of the inheritance. Lawsuits and creditors could take the entire inheritance. So you're putting it at risk when you give it to them into their personal name. So one of the ways that you can get around this is to put your assets inside of a revocable trust. And then when you pass away, keep those assets inside the revocable trust instead of making a lump sum distribution. And then you can control the distributions out to your children in specific ways. That way you add a layer of protection between your child and the assets inside of that trust. And then it gives it a layer of asset protection for those assets in the trust from your child's liabilities, but they can still benefit from those assets.